Okay, I've been asked to have a look at some of the questions on the discriminant worksheet here. And the first question says, show by using the discriminant that the graph of the equation blah does not cross the x-axis. So the discriminant is going to be, well, we represent with a triangle, that's question 1, which is equal to b squared minus 4ac. And we've got the equation here, which is y is equal to x squared minus 4x plus 10. And what we're going to do is we're going to substitute the respective coefficients here into here. Now the coefficient of x squared we call a, and a is 1, that's the coefficient of 1. Coefficient of b was negative 4, that's the coefficient of the x value, or the x to the 1. This is x to the 2, this is x to the 1. Really, this is x to the 0, yeah? So the c value, which is x to the 0 coefficient, is equal to 10. So let's go ahead now and populate the equation with these values. So we've got, the discriminant with those values. So the discriminant is equal to, well, that's b squared minus 4 times a times c. And this time we're going to say it's less than 0. Less than 0 is what we want to try and show if it does not cross the x-axis. It would also be true if it just touched the x-axis. So when it says does not cross, sometimes that's a bit confusing because you could say it touches the x-axis, but we'll come across that later. Let's just say it does not cross, yeah? So let's have a look. B squared, well, that's going to be minus 4 squared. Minus 4 times, well, a is 1, c is 10, and that's less than 0. Well, is that less than 0? Well, we've got, and that's going to be negative 4 squared is going to be 16 minus 4 times 1 times 10 is 40. And 16 minus 40 is going to be negative 24. And of course, negative 24 is indeed less than 0. So what we can say here is that the discriminant, in fact, is going to be equal to negative 24. And because, we can say, because negative 24 is less than 0, we can say the graph has no real roots and therefore does not cross the x-axis. And I think we need to conclude with that statement. Otherwise, you're going to be on pretty shaky grounds, yeah? You do need to have that to finish with. Hope that makes sense.